어떻게 더 좋을까? I didn't do my hair yet. Oh. Hi everyone. So usually I start by, vlogs, preview and stuff like that. But today we are gonna talk about something that I've been holding up for about a year now. It's about my scholarship, AMA scholarship, AMA plus scholarship. So yeah, let's just get into it because I'm not trying to put this video too long or too short, just as enough as it is. I've been trying to keep up with people who is DMing me through Instagram and people who is commenting on my YouTube video, the video that I got accepted. This video got accepted to KRs. It was a very emotional video for me, honestly, because sometimes I re-watch the video because it holds a lot of memories for me. But anyway, moving on. So I will talk about AMA scholarship because every one of you guys that is DMing me and commenting on the video is basically about the AMA scholarship, so I'm gonna talk about that one right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to like some general questions. What this scholarship is basically. I think everyone who asked me about the scholarship probably know about the scholarship by now, but I'm just gonna tell everyone again what this is. Okay, so basically AMA Plus is in short of Art Major Asian Plus Scholarship. So basically if you apply to this scholarship, you are basically applying to K-Arts, Korean National University of Arts, which is one of the best art school in Korea. It's like ranked #1. And then next, I think, what are the benefits of this scholarship? The benefits of the scholarship are, the airfares. The first time you basically you will get an airplane ticket for the first and the last time. So basically, and the first time you enter to Korea, it's for free. They're gonna pay for it, and the last time when you leave from Korea, they're gonna pay for it as well. And then obviously a monthly allowance of 80,000, which is a bit short, but fingers crossed they're gonna put it up. And then next, we also receive like around 6 months of language training, but this is completely optional for people who have topic level 5 and above. I mean like top requirements. So basically people who have reached their required topic level, they don't have to come to do the language proficiency training. But if you guys want to do it, you guys are more welcome to do it. You can just apply later when you got accepted. And then obviously there's a settlement allowance for 20,000 won, and obviously full tuition covered, which is amazing. And then obviously medical insurance, which we will have to pay ourselves. There will be like a meal, we have to pay it, but they are gonna give us the money, so don't worry about it. It's basically free. That's about it. If you guys need more, I'll just put the photo right here. So that's basically the scholarship benefit. And for the admission schedule, I would like to really address this question because a lot of people ask me, when is the admission, when is it opening, when is it starting, and when am I getting the results? So every year the scholarship schedule differs. It's always different. So like for example, in my case, it was early March, I believe. It was so early, but then this year's application that's closed already, starts on May. So the online application starts off 5th May until 15th of May, which is really late. So I think you guys really need to always check their website. Their website has everything that you need to know that you are required to, like example the documents, the things that you have to send if you got accepted and stuff like that. It's there, okay? The people who are allowed to apply for this scholarship program is from this OECD DAC recipient country. So it's basically like developing countries, underdeveloping countries, or underdeveloped countries, you know, and Korea, South Korea, as one of the developed countries, is helping underdeveloped countries. Does that make sense? But yeah, if you guys study economics, probably I'll understand. Not economics, but like business or anything. Oh my god, there's like a hair. I knew it! But I'm from Indonesia, and Indonesia is one of the countries listed in this thing. I'm gonna show y'all if I could just... It's all listed in their website, by the way. Y'all can just go to the link. I'll try to put the link in the description down. And you can just head over there and look for the requirements, and everything is there, okay? The amount of time I have to say everything is there is just not enough, I guess. Because every time people ask me, I would just say schedules are there in the website because every year is different, and I can't guarantee it's not the student that make the scholarship stuff. It's the administration. So please check the website, okay? I'm not like angry or anything, but just I would hope people would look at the website first before asking me these questions. But you know, it's okay. Probably they don't know the website existed or something like that, so it's okay. I'll try to be as nice as possible. Next, the academic requirement. You have to be graduated from your high school, like you have your high school diploma, or basically completed a secondary academics, secondary education. And yeah, if you guys are planning to apply for masters, then maybe a graduation diploma from your bachelor's degree, and that'll be okay. And okay, this is something that I think might be very important. In Korea, they need our documents to be notarized. If it's not in English or in Korean, you need to translate it as well. So translate it first and get it notarized. And in my case, in my country, to get it notarized, it's about almost like $1.5 million rupiah, which is not the cheapest because I did like 3 documents for 3 schools. I applied to 3 schools and I need to get all notarized and I have to pay everything, so that's that. But yeah, y'all need to check that out. You need to get it notarized before you send it, before you apply. And then also when you notarize your documents and translating your documents, make sure to notarize everything, like everything. So the last time I think I notarized high school diploma certificate, high school grades. Yeah, so basically from 10th, 11th, 12th, high school. You know, you need your 10th, 11th, and 12th grade grades and notarize them, and you can apply with that. For the language requirement, in the language requirement, I would really tell you again, it's something important that I need to tell, I need to state, I need to address this. So the language requirement, obviously, if you have topic level 6, you are safe. And make sure that the topic that you get, they have this validation date, I believe. So it doesn't really, it has like time. There's like in IELTS examination, there's a time where you can use this document. It's valid from this year until this year. It's same with topic exam. So make sure to keep that in mind. If it's expired, maybe they might ask for something else. So I think, yeah, that's something you should keep in mind. For every department, they have their own language requirement. For example, in my department, I only need level 3. So if you get level 3, send your documents and your certificate, and you are okay. You're safe. But if y'all don't have the documents, and that might be a bit tricky to get into the school, because out of everyone in my year that got accepted, they own their topic examination certificate, and I am the only one that didn't have basically the document. So I was really like praying. But in my case, I have a language completion certificate until level 5, topic level 5. So I send them that with the examination results and everything, and that's where I'm safe for my language requirement. But I think it is better that now everyone have their topic exam, because they are really strict with their Korean language requirement right now. So having topic exam, I think it's one of a must, and if you have it, it's a very, very good point. Hi, it's Jasmine from the future. so so the reason why I can use my certificate completion was, yes, they allow you to have this language completion certificate and the exams and everything that proves, that shows that you are capable to be in that stage, in that, you know, language requirement, is because my academy, the place that I learn Korean, basically, they are affiliated with a university in Korea. So they are not just like normal academy, like just small company academy. No, they're affiliated with, I believe, Incheon University or something. It's somewhere in Incheon, obviously, but I don't really know what type of university is that. But if you want to send your language completion, they need to be above or at the required level of your required language proficiency level, and also make sure that they're affiliated with a university in Korea, or like King Sejong. They are a big institute, so you can also apply with that if you are studying under King Sejong Institute. Or if you are studying Korea for your language training, you can also submit that, because it's, you know, it's a big university if you study here. Any type of named university, I think it's fine. But yeah, not just like some small academy language institute, you know. You need to be affiliated with government or any like Korean universities like mine. So make sure to keep that in mind as well. Back to the past Jasmine, okay? Bye bye. Next is, what are the required documents? Basically, the required documents is all in the website, okay? Yeah, okay, so the required documents are obviously the application. You can get it through that link. You can get the application sheet, and you have to fill everything out. And then you need your personal statement, you need study plan, you need your personal medical assessment, and then this 3 letters of recommendation letters. This one, there is one person who texted me that she's been self-taught person and everything like that. She's great. I answered her and I try to be as useful as possible, but it is better if you have someone who knows you, not your family relatives, not your siblings, not your mom and not your dad, either your high school teacher or your professor. You know, especially better if you have the recommendations from the government agencies, especially from the ODA agencies or Korean embassy. That's even better. It's another plus point, but I don't think that's a really big of a deal. But it's as long as someone who knows your background, basically knows you in a way, like someone in that field, in that department, in that major, that is able to promote yourself, like promote you guys to K-Arts. You need to appeal them, like this student is very good, very smart, very diligent, very, you know, productive, very, I don't know, but basically appealing that you are one of the best candidates out there out of all hundreds of people who are applying this scholarship. So make sure that the people that are writing your letter of recommendation is who really knows you, and how hard you've tried to get into the scholarship, and how you really love this department or this major, and how you think that this, by getting into Korea, how this student can help, you know, the country grow or stuff like that. It doesn't really have to be a long letter of recommendation, as long as it does appeals your who you are to the KR's administration. And yeah, I think that's that. Letter of consent is basically easy. You can just fill out the information form, sign, and that's it. And then yes, as I told you guys before, you need your official high school diploma or certificate of completion and from an enrolled university, which is translated and notarized, and apostille. This is very, very important because Korea, they don't just accept documents that is not apostilled by the embassy, the government basically. So yeah, they can't just, you know, accept any documents freely. And then they need your official high school or university academic transcript, which is also need to be translated and notarized and apostilled, and then a copy of your passport and your parents, an official document indicating nationality of the applicant, sister or parents. I sent my birth certificate and my family certificate, and also original copy for proof of language proficiency. Yes, this is very, very much required, okay? Topic or its equivalent for Korean, and portfolio. That's very, very important. There is hundreds of students that is applying for this scholarship, so you want yourself to stand out of all this applicant, right? So I think you really need to do well in your portfolio. I've seen some of my friends' portfolio that they got into the scholarship, like they got into KRs. They were awesome. It was like, sheesh! Art students, they were no joke, okay? No joke. And then certificates of relevant work, experience, award, and other achievements. So in my case, I sent my competition award certificate, and then I got a scholarship for a month, work as a internship program basically, but everything is given by them. It is in Melbourne. Should I get into it? I don't think I should because it's not that relevant, but anyway, I got that, which is I think a big deal. It's a big company. Yeah, it's an orchestra. And then put all of my achievements playing with an orchestra, which is really hard, by the way. So basically everything, like all my achievement, I try to put like in the last 3 months before I applied. I think I put everything there. And for the age requirement, there's a lot of people who ask me about this one, but how do you guys pick your department, your major? In my case, I have been doing violin and basically music ever since I'm small, ever since I'm little. So choosing my department was really easy because that's the only thing I could do basically in this life. And then, but the biggest reason that I think you need to choose that major is major that defines you, that you love, that you really, really want to do this in, you know, in the future work field, in basically what you want to do in this life. So yeah, when people ask me what to pick, there is no such things as easier fields and hard fields to get into, because everyone will go through the same procedure and everyone will be checked, the documents will be checked thoroughly by each and every applicants will be checked thoroughly, which is why there is no such things as easier major, and harder major. There's someone, I forgot who, but they asked me which department is easier for them to get in. Like, what department has a higher chance of getting accepted? And my answer was like just when I got that question, honestly, I'm purely shocked because obviously everyone who is applying for the scholarship would really love to get accepted. But my honest answer was every major department, they all have the same level of difficulties. And if you really stand out, even if the professor that go through your document screening, if they love you, they will definitely pick you. But as y'all know, there is a, what do you call it, a maximum. English is getting, my English is, yeah, I need to really talk English more. But anyway, there is a maximum people that they can accept every year. I think the maximum is around 20. They might change every year. That's why you need to check the website. So they might change every year. In my year, which is my year, I don't know how, but the maximum people, that was the one that was listed on the website, they say that they might just accept around 19 to 20 kids, 18 to 20 kids. Students, not kids, I'm sorry, 18 to 20 students. They accepted 25. Is it 25? I'm just gonna go to the end of the video, the last final thing. What do you need to do to get a higher chance of getting accepted? I think number one that I would say is get your portfolio to represent who you are, and just basically make it as perfect as possible, even though everything is not perfect. But as you know, you want it to be this much, then make it this much or even more. Put yourself into that portfolio, and I think that's something very good. That's number one. Number two is the Korean language proficiency. I would honestly suggest it to really fulfill that one and reach your required language proficiency for your department, because if you don't have that, it's a bit like down part, like the points are not, it's gonna be like, okay, And then third part is when you apply on your first round, when you apply, I will definitely prepare it way much before. I prepared my documents was like what, 2-3 months earlier ahead, 3-4 months ahead, I'm not sure, but it was a couple months before, because I was scared that I wouldn't be ready. So yeah, that's one thing. And then when you apply, when you type all that stuff in the website, in that link that you're supposed to write everything, when you're supposed to upload the pictures, upload documents, upload PDF, upload everything, passports, identifications, or everything like that, upload it, upload everything. Put everything, make sure you left nothing. You have to put every single thing, okay? Don't miss out even one tiny little letter. Put everything, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but if you miss one document, just one document, you're out from the first round. I know the secret because I know the person who helped the administration, and I was like, how many people are there, and why do these people not getting accepted? Because there is a bunch of good applicants out there, but just because they miss one document, they can't do anything, and all they can do is reject them. So please, if you're really desperate for this scholarship, make sure to be prepared earlier, and on the time the application starts, publish everything, not publish, upload everything, upload PDF. Make sure if it's in the PDF or what type of file, you need to make sure that as well, so nothing is in trouble basically. So yeah, that's that. If anyone has any question, has any simple question, leave the question down below in the comments. I will try to make videos every month until next year, because it's gonna be another another time where they're gonna accept new students. So if splash down a lot of questions, like pour all those questions that you want to know down below, I will definitely answer them. And if I don't answer you guys yet, it's probably because I'm putting in this type of video. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys find this video like useful, although everything that I said is there in the website. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Have a lovely day, and I hope that every one of you guys that applied to the scholarship will get your acceptance result, and hope to see you guys in the next, what do you call it? Hope to see you guys on the next acceptance list, in one of the lists. So I hope to see one of you guys' name there, and maybe we could meet in Korea when y'all came. So yeah, 화이팅! 할 수 있어요. 다들 할 수 있어요. 아까부터 계속 뭐 참고 있는데 이렇게 뭐 30분 동안 계속 영어 써보니까 되게 어색하고 아무튼 만약에 지금까지 여러분들도 계속 보면은 너무 감사하고, 끝까지 화이팅하고, 못해도 뭐 다음 기회는 무조건 있을 거예요. 그래서 화이팅! 뭐 좋은 하루 보내고, 뭐 걱정을 있어도 되는데, 근데 걱정을 많이 필요 없고 그냥 천천히 하면서 엄청 좋아요. 그래서 안녕, 바이바이. Got the scholarship, we will definitely get it. Okay, so if